the Corolla FX16. With a 0 to 60 time of 9.8 seconds and quarter-mile time of 17.3 seconds at 78.
Right, so finally got the engine bay clean up. It's not perfect, but you know, wasn't able to bring my pressure washer and pressure washer it out, so this was basically done with just a rag and a scrubbing brush and some degreaser. So engine bay is a lot cleaner now. So now if we have to do any welding, the metal is already clean enough, so we can just go ahead and just grind off the paint and start welding. So yep, next step is to I don't know if I want to remove these brackets and try or just see if I can find a mount that can fit right between here. But I don't know if that mount is going to be beefy enough to if this thing is going to be wide enough, so I might just go ahead and remove that. I don't know, or I might just try to find something that will work. Might have to make a trip to the junkyard now and see if I can locate some mounts that possibly can work in there. Yep, so the only thing I would have to do now is probably modify something back there by the rack and pinion to fit on the back of the engine, but as you can see, the rack and pinion is right in the way. So my plans are, I might just fabricate some type of bracket that's gonna probably bolt at the bottom of the car right here and come over and loop over and bolt to the engine. So I think that should work. But we should be fine with that one. But yeah, guys, like I said, this looks like it's gonna be a pretty much an easy swap. Everything is already lining up how it's supposed to, so we shouldn't have any complications with this. Yeah, this battery tray has to come out. I have to buy some spot weld drill bits and get that out of there because I don't want to just cut it out. So as you can see, it has a little spot welds on the side right here that all we have to do is grind it out and take that out. So yeah, we're on our way, guys. I don't know, I'm thinking about keeping this car like a sleeper or something like that, you know, just to surprise those Lamborghinis on the street, you know. Probably just get the wheels widened and put some slicks in the front and just leave it looking stock, you know. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, I don't like to build my cars too far away from stock. I like to keep everything as original as possible, unless it's absolutely necessary. But yeah, looking good. Oh, by the way, my friend's car is in the shop. You know what? Let me take a look at his car and see, because he has a K20 swap inside of his Civic already. So let's look at that. Let's look at his mounts and see if we can try figure something out. One second, let me open up the hood. Here we go. Goodness. Oh, yeah. As you can see, his mounts are way wider than mine's. So even if I was to use his mounts, I would definitely have to widen the bracket a little bit more. These are way beefier than mine's. I don't know. I don't know if I can even use these mounts. They already have the bracket and everything here, which I know they sell the whole set. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna measure from this distance and that distance and see if it's the same as the FX. Maybe we might get lucky, guys. Maybe if it's the same distance, I don't see why those mounts can't work, because as far as you can see, the leg is damn near the same as the Civic. Yeah, look like it pretty much sit in the same place. Man, this would be crazy if this thing works the same. Yeah, both sits right in front of the strut tower. I think I have enough space to clear that. This pretty much is the same as mine's over here. I don't see why it wouldn't work. You know what, guys? Let me grab a measuring tape and measure this real fast. See if we have the same width-wise distance in between the two chassis legs. So let's see. Grab a measuring tape here now. Let's see. It's kind of hard to hold the tape and hold the phone in my hand at the same time, but you know. Okay, so width-wise, let's sit it on there a little bit. Width-wise, it looks like we're just about. We're probably gonna come around somewhere close to around 3 feet. Width-wise, yeah, right about the 3 feet mark. So let's see if we get lucky with the Civic. Let's see what this measures out to be. Well, now that the engine is in, I'm gonna have to just draw my imaginary line and let's see how this turns out. Man, pretty close, exactly the same. So it looks like my mount situation might be solved. I might be able to buy these mounts and fabricate the black. I don't even think I'll have to do too much fabrication to the bracket to get this to fit into my car. So yeah, the only thing, I can't use that back mount in the back there because my rack and pinion is in the way on the Civics. You know, it's kind of dark down there, you can't see too good, but yeah, the rack and pinion sits lower in the Civic than my car. On the FX16, the rack and pinion sits a little higher, so that's going to be a problem with the back mount. But the timing cover mount and the transmission mount, I don't see a problem in reusing those on his car. So that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to probably take this bracket out and take that bracket out and just use those brackets from his Civic. And all I have to do is make a bracket for the that comes, like, swings from under the rack and pinion and go towards the engine. So yeah, pretty much have this thing figured out already, man. Alright, so yeah, guys, we're on our way. This should be a pretty much simple build to do. Don't want to take too much time on it because I have a lot of other content for you guys that we have to start filming on and get these cars done. So right after this one, we probably can jump on something else. You guys can leave down in the comments and let us know which car we should work on next. And after this one, I want to get this one finished first. Now, guys, these projects might take a little time to complete because we're not rich, we're not millionaires here. So we all, me and my friends that have all these cars, we all are working men. You know, we have a family to feed and stuff like that. So can't dump our entire income into these cars. So, you know, but as the channel goes on and, you know, the channel grows, you know, maybe things can move a little bit faster. So make sure you guys like and subscribe, and, you know, if you want to see these projects get done, and, you know, we can get them out a lot faster for you guys. So next step, I'm going to be removing these mounts and we'll start doing a little bit more test fitting. But you know, so far we're getting lucky with this car. The hardest thing is going to be, like I said, to make the rack and pinion mount, and then that's it. Alright, so we'll follow up on that when I get ready to do that.
Now, existence is something that is spontaneous. Your hair grows by itself, your heart beats by itself, you breathe pretty much by itself. You don't have voluntary control of these things. So we say it happens spontaneously. Try to breathe real hard. You find you get balled up. Gotta let go.